5 o'clock shadow,
where truth lives. We are here with Alfie. Alfie, do you want your last name? It's okay if you want to just use your first name. People are asking, what does the boss? Shout out to the boss, Chantel the boss, Bethia. They asking, what do you think of Alfie? Listen, she ain't here applying for a job. Okay, they seem to like you. So
my name is Alfie Westgroves.
Okay.
Find me on Facebook.
Okay. And we are going to have this conversation.
No, we gonna have it right
vegan. No. I was talking about the vegan.
Oh,
it ain't all about us, okay?
Nah.
But I want to win this right now, so let's get it popping. Let's get it popping.
Is this the argument?
This is the argument.
Yeah, so just keep it real.
So Brother Ron had an LSR moment on me.
Oh man,
He's about to have one right now. See, he had one.
Now
on
with
me.
those dimples, he ain't.
Yeah, listen, he was about to have one.
All right, let's see. Let's see.
Okay, he's about to knock what off? I don't have to knock. Don't be texting me telling me
I sound like LSR to me.
Who's texting you?
Listen, we big.
We're worldwide.
We got people. Shout outs to our texters, our listeners. We love you all.
Thank you,
at the
texters.
5 o'clock shadow. See, okay, so she's a natural.
See that?
Yeah, that just came out of nowhere.
Yeah, you didn't coach that enough.
I'm gonna shut up. So, Brother Ron was having.
Don't make it like that.
He was having a little.
Put the question out there. No,
I can read through the bull.
Frame it that way. Put
She
it on
can
there.
read. She can read through the bull. She can read through the bull.
Why don't you take the ball off?
No, she can read through the bull. I'll let you go, and I won't interrupt you.
All right.
First off, mother, father, there ain't no bull coming through me.
Oh,
okay?
man.
No bull. So let me tell you what happened. So
what had happened was
There's the melodrama.
and he flipped the desk over. And he said, I hate it. And I said, Brother Ron, what's wrong? Let me pray for you. And he said, no. So he came in here. He was a little annoyed.
He hulked out.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was a little annoyed that. Did you just tell me to calm down?
I said he hulked out.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he hulked out. Okay, good.
whatever.
I was gonna say, did she
Button
just
right
tell me to
there.
calm down?
I appreciate that. Yo, up top on that. Yeah.
Up top to nothing.
Yeah.
Applaud the foolery that's going on in here.
That's what's up.
All right, so he came in and he was a little, not annoyed, but he was talking about how someone that he knows, like, stood him up for a meeting.
Multiple times.
And I understand that standing someone up completely for a meeting is wrong and is problematic. But then the conversation went from that to people who are chronically late for meetings. Like every single meeting they are late for. And I said that that's not a problem with them being late. It's a you problem because, well, see, I didn't say that. Now I'm saying it. It's a you problem because we live in a society where everything is so much. Be there this second, start at this second, gotta go at this second, be there this second. And it's like, you don't have time to even enjoy life. And people, our African people, where we've come from, it's a cultural thing. Yes, it's a cultural thing. In other cultures, they are not second pop, like let's get it popping right at the second like that. It's an American thing, a New England thing especially, because when I go to North Carolina, they ain't like that. They are much more laid back. It's like gotta come to the meeting, gotta be on time. My time is precious. Blah blah blah. All that crap. Like live, enjoy life. So he is totally against what I'm saying.
Okay.
Then he hit me, and when he hit me, I said, Brother Ron, we shall not put hands on each other. It says that in the book of John.
Take it too far.
And then he hit me with the chair on the other side, and
Really
I said,
take it too far.
and I had a concussion, and I'm lucky to be here. But go ahead.
So that's what it is, man. You know, if the fact of the matter is, people want to blame not being on time on a culture experience because they just want to dump accountability. Who set your schedule that way? You're the one to choose to be running around like that. If you can't be there, then don't be there. And my beef is not necessarily not being there. It's that I should just expect it from you. Like the people that are entitled to being late. Like, okay, I'm not showing up, and yeah, I'm sorry I'm late, man. Like, no, like it's no big deal. Like, I don't care. Like, you just need to know that I'm gonna be late, and that's just what it is because I'm always late. And so because I'm always late, just accept it and don't expect me to be on time. That right there is that bull stuff. That I'm going to just accept the fact that you can show up late and then not even have any remorse about it? Like, I should just let you slide on that? That's the bigger issue of not doing that. And if you're going, because you can always renegotiate. You knew before you left the house, if you were supposed to be somewhere at 12:15, and you left the house at 12:14, you knew you was going to be late. You can't text, you can't call on this time of technology like, I'm not going to be there on time, or I'm running late. No, wait, nothing, man. I can't be there on time. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm talking about is people do that, and the bigger issue with that is, this is where you're really going to mess somebody up, because it's not just about meetings. I say, where else in your life are you doing that? Because you're probably doing it with your kids. You're probably doing it with your wife. And your integrity and your honorable and your idealism, all that stuff is out the window. That's the truth of what's happening when you do that.
Applaud his exaggerations. Wait. No, ain't no
come back.
No. Listen, this is not no.
Can't cross-examine.
No. So listen. No, let me say it before you say it's admissible or not admissible. A lot of what he said is true. The main point of our disagreement was that he said it shows you don't care. You don't. And that is absolutely
okay,
wrong.
That's right. Then let's put the context on it.
Yes, Texter, he is taking shots at me. I agree.
Let's put the context on it.
Thank you, Texter.
Because this is what I said. This is what I say to Will. This is what I say to those people that don't make it on time.
Yep.
Right, Alfie? If I said you be here, I'll give you 10 grand. Do you think they'd be there?
Yes.
Because it's important to them at that point. So the fact of the matter is, you change the context, it becomes important.
Right.
Right. So that means the inverse is that it's unimportant when you don't.
No.
Yes, it does.
That's an extreme.
That's not.
Did you get stuck in traffic today?
I did not.
On your way
Shots
here?
I did not.
Shots fired.
I did not.
Because someone said they wanted to join the 5 o'clock shadow, and the 5 o'clock shadow starts at 5, and we had to make accommodations because he is every single episode late.
So here's the
Shots
thing.
fired.
Those shots aren't fired. Your gun jammed. Okay. Because here's the deal. The fact of the matter is that was renegotiated ahead of time. That wasn't.
Whoa. When was it? Okay,
I got out of work at 5.
Yeah.
I got out of work because the reality was I said, listen, I'm gonna be a fill-in for the days that she wasn't here. I didn't even know I was gonna be a regular on the show.
It was to be a regular on the show.
No, I didn't know. I said, you ever consider? You go back to the original text. Would you ever consider a third person in?
Right.
And I said,
we'll see how it goes.
No, I didn't say a third person on the show, but I appreciate where I'm at.
What do you mean a third person in?
A third person in means you just come in once in a while. It's y'all show, it's y'all too, but a third person in comes in, does his thing, every once in a while leave.
Now you see. So
that's full communication back to what I was talking about. But my point is this: that gun jammed because we negotiated the fact that I get out at 5, and so I wouldn't be able to be here at that time.
That makes sense.
So I
was messing with you.
Oh no, I'm not. Listen.
No. That don't make no sense. That's crap because it wasn't.
Because I don't work at 5.
Yeah. No. So if you get out of work at 5, right, and you know the show starts at 5, right, and he came here at least 2 times before we set it up, so you didn't start caring until the first 2 times that you came and you were late.
But here's the thing, let me tell you what else.
Okay.
The reality is that obviously they enjoyed my presence that much that they made the accommodation for me to be here at this time.
Facts.
So therefore, that's what it is, man. I'll own it. No, I didn't care the first 2 times. The fact of the matter is, people won't. But I'll own it. I'll own it. I'll own it, brother. But people won't own it. No, you still trying to say, no, it's not about that. It's not. Yes, I did care.
I am trying to say that. Care. In your case, in this specific case, it is. So I have this person who's a part of the Men of Color think tank.
Oh yeah.
Who comes late every single meeting. Okay. But he is the only person who is working on the projects that the Men of Color think tank is doing until 2 in the morning. He's the one going to City Hall getting the maps. He's the one standing in front of the City Council, which we will be talking about today. Protesting and saying things that are wrong with the city. So for me to say he's late, so he doesn't care, is a lie. Is it more important for is $10,000 more important? Absolutely. $10,000 is more important to me. If someone said you can either go to a meeting or you can go to this other place and get $10,000. You'd be insane to not say I'm going to go to the place to get the.
So my point is this: the brother who stays up till 2 in the morning does all that.
Yep.
Yes, he cares. He cares, right?
Yeah.
He does. He cares about Men of Color think tank.
Yes.
But he don't care about your time. He don't care about being there on time, and that's what I'm saying. He doesn't. He doesn't. It's evident. It's evident. It's evident. Because guess what? That same gentleman who does all that, if you said I'll give you 10 grand to be here on time, guarantee the brother would be on time. And you gonna look me in my eye and say he wouldn't?
Every time.
he would be here on time.
False.
That's not
false.
false. That's not false.
False.
It's not. We'll make it 100,000. Whatever the context is, you would die if you're not there. You would be there on time if that was important. If you cared, if the level of importance was there, you would be there.
Maybe one time.
No.
But if someone is a habitual person and they have a habitual thing that is culturally accepted in other
Why do
places,
we make these? This is what
this
black
is not
folks do,
making
man.
excuses.
We make these
This is-
excuses.
some people are just like that.
They're not, and they are like that. What they are like is they don't care.
You have to
And we
accept
try
the fact
blame
that
it.
some people the way they are, and it doesn't mean that they don't care. It's just that they're not like you.
They
They're
don't-
not like Ron the Don. They don't
don't
run
care.
on Ron.
They don't care.
All right, go ahead, Alfie.
Yeah.
We've had it.
Okay, pause. I agree with what you just said. Just then.
Yep.
Okay.
What?
About
What part?
It's not that they don't care. Okay.
Applaud me when you.
Okay. No, not yet.
Okay, all right.
Not yet.
I'll
Unless
hold
you
it
have
off.
it yet.
I
Okay?
cut it off. I cut the applause
But,
a little bit. Go ahead.
Ultimately, I agree with what Ron's saying.
Let's go.
Okay.
This goes to integrity.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right. If someone agrees to be at some place at 10 a.m. and they
Mhm.
made that agreement and they didn't
Mhm.
say, and they didn't know that about themselves, and just be honest, I'm probably gonna be a little late because, then I mean that's integrity and accountability.
No, it's not.
That's my point. Get him, Alfie.
Because they made the commitment to be
Get
there.
him,
Yes,
Alfie.
they do. They make a commitment to be to a certain place at a certain time. That I agree with 100%.
Yeah.
But when you say it's a matter of them not caring,
I didn't
and
say it's-
no, I'm saying when you like a person says it's a matter of not caring, and I'm adding, and you say it's a matter of integrity, and you have to question your integrity. People live these things called lives, and when I tell someone I'm going to be there at a certain time, I take a lie detector test, I will pass it. But life happens. And to some people, we were just talking off the air about a person who has life happening to them. It
So
happens.
Life happens to me.
So
I agree,
renegotiate.
but I try really hard.
Yes, I agree.
Okay? And I adapt.
When
If
you do-
I'm late,
Mhm.
habitually, I change it up. Because the definition of insanity is you keep doing the same thing
I
over
like
and over
Alfie.
again,
I like Alfie.
expecting a
No, I
different
agree.
result.
I
I like
agree.
Alfie.
Okay?
I agree.
But you also have to take it to a self-care level. Because you're the one getting frustrated. They're not frustrated about you being
It's a
late.
you problem.
Because of the fact
It's a
that
you
matter.
problem.
You know
right?
what? You know why?
Alfie,
You know why it's a
Alfie,
me
hey,
problem?
Hi, can you say it's a you problem?
No. You know why? You know why it's a me problem? Or you want to say it's a you problem? Because we sit there and own it and say we can't call that person out because we
But
don't
you
want to offend them.
should.
Exactly my point. They should be
Because
called out.
they think,
And
oh,
his
it's not a
his
big
point
deal,
is
I'm going to
that's
relax
his
a little
his
bit.
point
No,
is
no,
just
no.
let them be.
No.
They're not. They're going to show
I
up
did
late.
not
They're
say
going to do. They're going to do it that way.
Saying a person is see, it's extremes. So I kind of agree with what you're saying, but you're saying, oh, it shows that they don't care. That's not true.
I didn't say
But
they don't care.
I
It's
didn't
not
say it
important.
Because
doesn't
they
mean-
care about their time.
The show
It's
must
not-
go on.
It's not important to them. It's not important to them.
Okay,
But,
see, that's what I
but
disagree
it's a
with.
perspective thing. They might not be looking at it that way. And if you were just honest and say, use our statements. I feel like this when you're 15 minutes late. Could you please
Try it,
call
Ron. Use an
next
I
time?
statement.
Don't do the I statement stuff with me. She got some therapy
Could you
stuff.
please
I do the same
call
thing.
next time?
I'm about to be a certified coach as well. But the
you-
Oh,
reality,
wow.
but the reality-
Yeah, with those credentials in there.
Well, I'm just saying, I don't know I stuff, I statement stuff. But what I feel when you show up. And but also, the also thing I would tell you is I will speak right through your BS. I'm not going to let your BS fly. Oh, this is what happened. I wasn't able to be here back then. No, this is what it was.
Facts.
No, dog. You didn't want to be here on time. And because even if you did, if I made the commitment to be there on this time, and I wasn't going to be able to be there, back to one of the points I made earlier, then I will get in touch with you, Alfie, and say, Alfie, I was going to be there at 10. Listen, it's about 9:50. I'm not going to make it on time. I'm not going to be there till about 10:30.
Lies
you.
texter, I do always care.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's you. And my
No,
point
no,
is,
no.
look,
That's not just
it's not
me.
a me problem. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I meant
Kind of.
instead of getting out, letting yourself get frustrated about it and having to waste your time. If you know that person is late, and you're scheduling something with them, leave some extra time. And just know that.
No.
Because it's not your time, but
No.
it's not your place, but it's your cortisol.
No.
It's your time.
I'm not.
Pride
But
now.
here's my deal.
She is pride
Here's-
right
here's
now.
the deal.
No, I will not do
I'm
It's
that.
not your
I'm
job to train them to be on time.
No, I'm not saying I'm training to be on time. My
Okay.
whole point is not about training people to be on time. My whole point is that it's not important to them. That's what
I
it
think
is.
it's a perspective thing.
It's not.
And that's why you have to communicate.
That's the fact. If you ever fly?
Yeah.
Have you? all things considered, have you ever missed a flight?
Yes.
And what came up that you missed the flight?
I'm not going to say.
Okay, so it was something drastic that you missed the flight. On most occasions, you're not going to miss a flight. You're going to make sure you have enough time to get there. Why?
Because the flight didn't wait.
And that's my
It's
point.
unforgiving.
It's unforgiving. It's important to you, and you'll make sure it's there because you know it
just
can't
because a
change.
flight's unforgiving,
And
we
there's a
shouldn't be. What does the Bible say about being unforgiving?
What is the
Yeah, I
Bible?
disagree with that.
No.
Because look, if I'm trying to get out the house and one of my children has to go potty, that has to take priority. I'm sorry. It does. But
Okay.
if you're habitually late, and you don't
Right.
change it up and start
Okay.
making it out, then that's another.
Okay, and then you show up late,
Wait.
and then on the back end you show up late, like,
Wait.
yeah, I'm here.
Ron, can I say something? Ron, can I say, Brother
That's
Ron?
another issue.
No, it's not. It's all
Rendezvous.
connected to
Can I
it's
say
all
something?
it's all connected to the same
No,
stuff.
Rendezvous, can I say just one thing?
You say a lot of things usually when you want to say. one
Listen,
thing.
y'all arguing because y'all arguing. I want to get at least one word in. Can I
All right,
say
get your
something?
words, get your words.
First off,
I'm
shout out.
done.
Shout out. You're not done.
I'm not done with this.
Alfie don't want to do it no more.
Oh, shout out to my
People don't
wife.
want to get called out on their accountability and their integrity.
So is mad is that I think they lost. I don't know.
She agreed with me, not you.
So why are you so angry?
I'm excited.
You're the worst winner in the world.
I'm
I
excited.
just think we should move on.
Okay, can I just say, I kind of agree. But can I just say, shout out to my wife who just said, sometimes you think, oh, well, I'm just going to be late and blame it on CPT. Shout out to
Shout out
you
to Joy.
for your
Applaud Joy.
transparency and do not text me ever again. So what I'm saying is, Brother Ron, when a person lies,
Got the last word.
no. When a person lies, I agree. It shows that they don't care. When they are habitually late and they come in with these stories that almost sound, it has to go, before you find them guilty of not caring, you have to take that case on an individual basis. There are a lot of people who are just as late as the person that might be frustrating you, and they do care. But like you said, you see through the BS. But you have to see through the BS first before automatically deeming it you don't care.
It is, man.
Is that right? Is that right, Alfie?
You can't be that quiet on the radio.
I think.
So,
I think the key word is the habitual part. If they keep doing it over and over again, and they don't adapt and try harder, try
Right.
something different,
Yep.
then I do think it's telling you something.
Okay.
well, here's the deal. I got another question. So, if you call somebody on it, why do they get upset?
Because they feel bad about it.
Because why? Because they
wanna-
know they broke a
because
commitment and they know they broke a promise.
Yeah.
And they don't want to get called on.
This
They just
speaks
want
to
to
their
be
guilt.
They don't want to. They don't
And
want
they're
to
not
call.
handling it well in that moment, but they're going to take it.
I'ma
You planting
get
a
you.
seed,
I'ma
they're
get
going
you.
to take it, they're going to sit with it,
I'ma
and
get you.
later on they're going to...
All right. Well, what I think is, I think is that you
You
should,
gotta move on.
I think that you should just stay always around that person, 24 hours a day, 7 days. Never leave them, so you won't ever have to worry about being late. And with that, we're about to go to another song. Tweet. Never should have left you.